Hi again, Florida Tech. We introduce another episode of your Campy Weather Forecast today. I'm meteorologist John Pachano here to give you the latest on what's going on in your weather on campus. Understand finals are coming up for you guys in a little bit here, so hopefully take advantage of what there is to do in Melbourne, and I'll give you the forecast here on what you can expect this week. First off, though, this weekend doesn't look too good, and this is why. We have a nice little low-pressure system. It's situated right in the Tennessee area, and although this low-pressure system will be shooting up the eastern coast, in front of it will be a nice little cold front that'll be making its way into our area, bringing strong storms and heavy rainfall. Let's take a look at the current surface analysis. I can be a little bit more specific here. There's your low-pressure system. Rain and snow to the north and strong storms south of it because of that cold front that's coming through, mixing in with that moisture from the Gulf. Now, as we take it 24 hours from now, we can see that low-pressure system situated right over the eastern seaboard, and then there's that long cold front bringing with it that rain and severe weather. So we can see rain for most of your Sunday. And along with that, when that cold front comes through, we can see some cooling temperatures, and that looks to be the trend for maybe the next couple days. Then we'll warm up later in the week. Here's the system again. There's that low pressure, and there's the track that it takes starting from Friday, there's Saturday, and then into Sunday. In front of that will be those strong storms that we can expect over much of the northern part of Florida as well as central Florida. So just be tuned. Stay tuned to your news, your local news forecast, as well as the Weather Channel for any possible tornado watches and warnings. And as we take it into tonight, you can see where the cold front is. You can see that little batch of 60s and 70s just in Georgia and Florida. Every place else, take a look. A big band of blue you can see is anywhere from 20 degrees to 40 degrees for the low. We'll be topping out at 80 tomorrow, but that'll be probably first thing before noon. Cold front will be in by noon, and then you'll see the temperatures drop as well as the rain and possibly the severe weather. Your main sports event for this week looks to be the golf team taking on, well, everyone in the SSC conference. Championships are from April 15th to April 17th over in Viera, so that will be a local event. You can expect the strong storms coming on Sunday, although that is a practice round, and then Monday, Tuesday seems to be the meat and potatoes of the competition, and the golfers will be enjoying sunny skies and 71 degrees on Monday and 78 on Tuesday. Taking into your 24-hour forecast, windy conditions for Saturday because of those strong winds ahead of the cold front. Topping out 84 for Saturday. Saturday night, 72 degrees, mostly cloudy skies. Wind will be dying down, but once that cold front comes through, the temperatures will be dropping, and as well as the rainfall and the severe weather, we'll be seeing that all over the place on Sunday because you got that 100% chance of rain. Monday, things will be cooling off incredibly. Take a look at the lows. We'll be back in the 40s, but once we get into Wednesday and Thursday, things will be back in the 80s, and we could see a small chance of rain for you on Wednesday. Acknowledgements, FITV staff, AccuWeather.com, Stardot Corporation, of course, Amanda Burns for giving us the use to use this studio. Take a look at your hurricane season outlook. I mentioned last week we'd take a look at this. Frequency will look like this, 17 named storms. Hurricane frequency at about 9. Intense storms will be category 3s, 4s, and 5s. We'll see it at about 5. And the numbers you see in parentheses are the averages for our typical hurricane outlook. Next week we'll probably make a little preparedness guide. Until then, enjoy what's left of the weather down here in Melbourne. I'm meteorologist John Pachano. Thanks for tuning in. Hi guys, we're going to take a quick break from your movies to take a look at what's going on in your weather today. I'm meteorologist John Pachano here to tell you what's going on in the weather for this week. Understand you guys got finals going on in the next couple of weeks and you want to take advantage of what there is to do in Melbourne, but of course if you happen to do any outdoor activities, you want to make sure it's a nice day, right? First off, we're going to take a look at your regional visible satellite. Very clear right now. Midwest is being dominated by a huge area of high pressure that happens to extend all the way down to Florida. However, we have a nice little batch of showers and clouds coming in off the coast hitting us for Saturday morning. These storms will die down as the evening progresses, or rather the day progresses, giving us much sunnier conditions for Saturday and all the way into Monday and Tuesday. But with that high pressure system rolling in, very strong system, we can see very gusty winds starting as early as this afternoon. Here's what's going on right now. Here's that high pressure system I was talking about earlier, and right behind that are two coupled areas of low pressure systems. What happens 24 hours from now are that these low pressure systems start to push off towards the northeast, pushing this high pressure system down towards us, giving us those windier conditions. However, like I said, high pressure systems lead the way for clear skies and sunnier weather. So you can see that in your next couple days once we get to your 5-day forecast. Here's a little bit of an animated perspective of it. Here's the high pressure system on Sunday, and here's where it's going to be roughly on Monday morning, maybe Monday afternoon. And this is going to give us a way to those clear skies I mentioned before. Here's tonight's lows. We can see 50s dominating much of the Midwest, going into the 40s and 30s. A little cooler than what they're typically accustomed in the Northeast. However, it's still pretty seasonable out there. Out west, we have the 20s anywhere from 20 to 30 degrees in the higher elevations and 40s, 50s every place else. Well, let's take a look at Sunday, though. This trumps everything that we saw in the lows. 60s, North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota. For April, are you kidding me? Very nice weather for them. 70s and 80s for much of the eastern part of the United States. And even out west, it looks pretty nice. 40s in the higher elevations, 50s and 60s every place else. Taking a look at your major sporting event for this week, the baseball team takes on Flagler College, 3 o'clock on April 25th. That high pressure system will be out by that time, so we'll see lighter winds coming out of the south, giving way to those nice low 80-degree temperatures that we will be seeing for that game. Now, taking into your 24-hour forecast, 76 degrees happens to be the call under very breezy conditions as that high-pressure system comes into our area. 62 degrees for Saturday night, mostly cloudy skies, and then we start making it our way into the week where it gets sunnier and warmer. We see just a nice little blend of 70s, upper 70s for Sunday and Monday, and then it'll be warming into the low to mid 80s on Tuesday through Thursday. So we see sunny skies there, and then clouds will start to roll on Thursday. We might see a chance of showers and storms by that weekend. Now we'll take a look at your 2007 hurricane names, and hopefully won't have to go down through this list all the way through. It starts at Andrea and then goes back and forth, transitioning from male to female. And there's a look right there, anywhere from about 20 to 22 storms there. Hopefully we won't have to get into the Greek letters. We do anticipate 17 named storms, so please stay posted to that. The season will start on June the 1st. That'll do it for our Camp U weather forecast. We have one more presentation left until the end of the semester. Until then, study hard for those finals, and good luck.